For many countries across Africa, agriculture remains one of the most important sectors of the economy. It accounts for 14% of total GDP in sub-Saharan Africa, and a majority of the continent's population is employed in this sector. It's a sector that requires more attention than ever before, especially for a country like Nigeria, which can no longer depend on only revenue from the oil sector.
And that is why various arms of government, especially from the federal government coming to the state government and even local governments, they are all poised towards improving agricultural production in the country. And this is because the significance of agriculture. As you are aware, the government is trying to diversify the economy to avoid over-dependence of oil. And agriculture, no doubt, is one of the areas whereby the government can diversify the economy and bring in a lot of returns in terms of foreign exchange, in terms of income and so many other things. It will also provide employment. If we recall, before the advent of oil, agriculture was the mainstay of the economy, and most of these facilities, even this college that we are here in, it was built with proceeds from agricultural produce. We all know that, and as such, the government is poised to improve agricultural productivity, and that is why the students that are admitted at this particular period should count themselves lucky.
One institution that is strategically positioned to promote the nation's efforts in realizing its agricultural potential is Kabba College of Agriculture, Division of Agricultural Colleges, A.B.U University, Zaria. Established to promote learning as well as to encourage young Nigerians to take agriculture as a profession and transform the very rich and diverse agricultural and natural resources of the nation for sustainable socio-economic development, it is heartwarming to see how well the school is faring. The mandate is simple: enter to learn, leave to serve. Recently, 53 students heeded to this call as they had their matriculation at the college.
Sir, at the end of your inspection, sir, may I have your permission to merge the rest of the guard into the guard room, sir? Marco! Stampers! The rest of the guard into the guard room. Right! Done!
Present at the occasion to celebrate the memorable moment with the students were the Director, Division of Agricultural Colleges, Professor Musa Abdullahi Mahadi, the Provost, eminent friends of the college, staff and relations of the matriculants, just to mention a few. It was indeed a special day, colored by the royal presence of the Obaru of Kabba, Oba Solomon Owoniyi. Obameru led the students in taking the matriculation oath.
Student of Kabba College of Agriculture, Division of Agricultural Colleges, A.B.U. University, Zaria, for 2020-2021 academic session, do solemnly declare my sincere intention to discharge both my academic and social obligations to the aforementioned college, in particular, and the Division of Agricultural Colleges and A.B.U. University in general, and to obey all the rules and regulations to the best of my knowledge and ability. So help me God.
So help me God.
As I often said, I've made this oath before God and man.
The college, since inception, has continued to grow from strength to strength, with students excelling academically. The addition of new programs has equally helped in making the college a center to acquire skills that will give the students an edge in their careers and future academic pursuit.
In 1962, under the Statute 16 of A.B.U. University Law, and since then, the college has been producing middle-level manpower to meet the agricultural need of the country. It is worthy to note that our graduates are doing great in all walks of life, both at home and in diaspora. The programs currently offered by the college are Higher National Diploma Agricultural Extension and Management, Higher National Diploma Crop Production Technology, Higher National Diploma Horticulture and Landscape Technology, National Diploma in Agricultural Technology, National Diploma in Horticulture and Landscape Technology. That is to say, for horticulture and landscape, we have it at the end National Diploma and Higher National Diploma level. We also have National Diploma Computer Science and National Diploma Statistics. Other programs, all these programs have been accredited by the National Board for Technical Education, and so when you graduate from these programs, you are a bona fide holder of the certificates, and you can tender it anywhere and it will be recognized. Over the past few years, the college has witnessed dwindling enrollment of students, especially into the horticulture program, as you can see from the scenario this morning. It is worthy to note that the college, in its effort to enhance agricultural productivity, was involved in training 102 women and youth living with disability and special needs in the Agricultural Productivity Enhancement and Livelihood Support Program, popularly known as A.B.U, being anchored by Kogi State Government and supported by World Bank. We must also place on record that the college has made a lot of progress within the past few months, particularly in strengthening internally generated revenue sources of the college and repairs of facilities. This has been done within our very, very limited resources. However, this is not without the cooperation of the division, and I want to seize this opportunity to thank the director, Professor M.A. Mahadi, and his management team for their unflinching support always. We are very grateful, sir.
We had tried to improve the facilities in the college, facilities like lecture room, library, student hostels, and we have also tried to also motivate our staff by ensuring that we support them towards improving their capacity, e.g. Going for conferences, workshops, and so on and so forth. And we have also tried to make the environment conducive for teaching and learning, such as improvement of infrastructure, equipment, and facilities in the college.
The future, no doubt, looks bright for the matriculants.
And I want to indeed say that you should count yourselves lucky to be admitted to Kabba College of Agriculture. And this is because several applicants applied, but only you were admitted. And so you should count yourself lucky. And I want to also say that you are lucky indeed because you are coming at a time when the federal government of Nigeria and even the state and local governments and even the United Nations in general are focusing on agriculture. And as such, this means that even as you are starting today and upon your graduation, as usual, there will be lots of opportunities for you. And that means the sky is definitely your limit.
We matriculated 53 students today into HND and that is Higher National Diploma and National Diploma courses. And for the breakdown, we have a total of 30 for the National Diploma courses, 18 for the Higher National Diploma courses, and 5 for certificate courses. We are hoping and believing God that with time, especially with the new programs that we have mounted, many more students will come in the next session, because we have just started computer science and statistics. This is our first time of admitting students into computer science and statistics. So by God's grace, we are believing God that this coming admission will witness more enrollment. All our courses are accredited by MBT. That is because there are so many. It's not just going to school and getting a degree or a certificate. The question is it recognized? So our certificates here are recognized all over the world because it's MBT accredited. Apart from that, we are under the umbrella of A.B.U University, and our certificates are actually signed by, actually prepared by A.B.U University. That is for the students. We don't even issue certificate here. A.B.U does that. So that gives credibility again to our certificates and our programs. Then we have a very serene environment that is conducive for learning. We have enough facilities in terms of hostel, teaching facilities, research facilities. We have enough on ground. We have well-equipped laboratories and all other infrastructures or facilities that make learning easy, like good water, abundant supply of water, electricity, constant electricity is there for us. Even if the power supply goes off, we have generator that can power at least our offices, our library, and all that. So we have enough facilities on ground that should make it conducive for students to be able to learn in the serene atmosphere. We have skilled teachers, lecturers, technologists. We have associate professors here. We have senior lecturers, many of them. So many PhD holders. And for the technologists, we have experienced technologists, well skilled, that can give these students training, first-hand training, that can make them to be well equipped to be competitive in the job market.
Today has been an amazing day, very fantastic and very beautiful. You can see people from all crops of life, from NYC, from road safety, from Divisional Police Office, and even His Royal Majesty was around. The head of institutions, they were also available. JAM, coordinator in Kogi State, he was also present at this occasion. And you can see how the serene of the college was so beautiful and very fascinating. Indeed, today has been a very wonderful day in the history of Kabba College of Agriculture. And I want to register my thanks to the Almighty God who has given me the privilege to be the Dean Student Affairs and to pilot this occasion today.
Actually, this morning I was so excited because they have been postponing the Matriculation 6th September. But when I heard that it's going to take place today, I was very happy, like seriously happy about that.
Today is like a very glorious day to see. You know, when you see your matriculation day and you see people celebrating with you, you just feel special. I thank God for today.
But they must be ready to pay the price and shun vices capable of derailing them.
Above all, they should ensure that they give adequate and ample time for their studies, because that is what they are here for. And they should also try to avoid social vices such as cultism, such as drug abuse, and examination malpractice. These are very serious matters that actually we advise the students to desist from, and above all, we advise them to actually be in company of good friends, friends that are of good morality, friends that are serious in their academic pursuit. And when they identify themselves with such friends, we expect that they will make meaningful progress in their study.
They should focus their attention on what they have come to do. They should prepare their mind to read and shun every vices. And they should prepare their mind from beginning what they hope to achieve when they finish from here. So they should have a goal, and then not thinking of getting something in a hook or crook manner. So I think that's my advice for them, for them to know exactly what they want to do and have a goal in life.
And there are reasons also why the students apply to come in, and he must work according to the rules of the college. He has promised not to deviate, so it is something of commitment. Is that he will be committed to the college and the rules and regulations that govern the activities of the college. If people are not committed to it, of course they will be sanctioned. They will have been advised maybe once or twice, and if they are recalcitrant, of course steps will be taken against them. And as the provost herself mentioned in her speech, she said such people will be dealt with decisively.
The clamor for the elevation of the college to a degree-awarding institution was further re-echoed by the A.B.U of Kabba.
Our wish, that is our prayer, and that is what we are looking for. And I've said it even before the state government, and I said it even in Abuja, that the A.B.U of Kabba remains the only royal majesty in Kogi State without a university. And I don't think any Kabba individual would be very happy. Every other royal majesty, every other one has at least one university. The nearest to a university we have is this school of A.B.U. And I told the director when he came visiting that we are ready to retain the name of A.B.U. But the site will remain Kabba and the institution will become a full-fledged university. That's all we're asking for. And we hope God Almighty will do it for us. Yeah.
He also appealed to the college to pay serious attention to the issue of security, an area which the college say they are doing their best.
To beef up security in this environment so that we don't take things for granted. We are hoping and we are praying that God Almighty will secure all of us, all our children and even all their staff. But what they say, we must not take things for granted. It is our hope and prayer that all the stakeholders, especially I cannot say the DPO here, but whoever is in charge of security in Kabba, they should be up and doing. And please keep a closer watch at the security situation of our institutions here.
Actually, in terms of security, the management of this great institution is trying a lot. In fact, recently they just recruited some security personnel. And apart from that, we have another network of security where hunters, fully armed, were also employed to beef up the security of this college. They move around all the terminal and the cardinal points of this college, both day and night, to ensure that strange faces are not seen around. So in fact, we thank God in terms of security. Kudos to the provost of the college. She is trying. She is a woman, but a man in terms of action. So in terms of security, in fact, the network here is okay. We thank God.
Visitors who came for the event also had the opportunity to buy some of the products of the school.
The products you can see here is produced by the Entrepreneurship Center of the college, where mostly we preach self-reliance. Okay? We teach students skills on how to be self-reliant, on how not to rely only on job seekers, you understand? something they can actually produce by themselves and earn a living. From what you can see here is custard. This custard is produced at the center locally. Okay. We also have toilet wash here, hand wash. Sorry. Okay. Also made from the very root, from the very first ingredient up to the last. Okay. We also have facing Kabba, as you can see. You can also see the T-shirt here. They are all made. The printing, the embroiderment, all made at the Entrepreneurship Center here. We also have the lunch box. Yes, we put the tailoring section of the Entrepreneurship Center produce the lunch box, and many more skills that can be acquired at the Entrepreneurship Center here. We also have photography. For those that want to learn photography, we also do that. And lots of other skills that can be acquired here.
The garage is how much?
2,000 naira. 2,000.
Is it KTA price or general price? Market price. Is it drinkable? Yes. Everybody. Okay. Our boat. Everybody go and drink it. It's not bad. 2,000 naira is okay.
The opportunities are no doubt countless, and one can only hope that more people from far and near will join these matriculants in the next academic session.
At HND level, we have agricultural extension and management, we have crop production technology, and we have horticulture and landscape technology. At ND level, that's national diploma level, we have agric technology, we have computer science, we have statistics, and we have horticulture and landscape technology at ND level. Then we also have certificate programs in poultry and in horticulture as well. We also have a vibrant IGMB program that actually many of the print community have been leveraging on, and it has been an excellent center. Ever since the inception of the program, it has witnessed a lot of enrollment of students in that particular program, and many of our graduates from the IGMB have been doing excellently well in their chosen courses at in their various universities. One advantage they have is that once they finish the program, it's just 1 year. Once they finish the IGMB and they're able to score good points, they have direct entry to 200 level in any university of their choice, and that gives them an edge over someone who just finished WAEC and probably go for ZIPRI degree, they call it, or in order. It's this one, and the program is less expensive. It's not expensive at all. Not expensive at all. And so the student doesn't have to stay at home and waste a whole year. When a student graduates and leverage on this program, it doesn't waste any year. Because once you finish this 1 year, you go straight into 200 level.
When the last time I came here before coming now, I was impressed, and I mentioned that to the provost. I told her that the environment in particular is being improved upon, and I commended her for that. And the nature of the environment, being that the area here, Southern Guinea Savannah, it's densely with vegetation, and as such, it becomes very difficult to manage the vegetation. And the provost is doing a lot to open the vegetation, especially in this period of insecurity. So she's doing a lot to improve the environment, and I have commended her the last time I came, and I've also commended her now. Indeed, there is improvement.